Let's take a look now at what's going on in the weather world. It does affect our furry friends more than it affects us because we have homes, or most of us do. So there's a look at reflectivity currently, that monster area of low pressure, very textbook-like mid-latitude cyclone. It makes like a comma as it moves across the country. Now it's still bringing that snow all along Minnesota, and then it changes over to rain as it heads through Illinois, Indiana, and then down in the deep south, still seeing severe warnings associated with that cold front and area of low pressure. So we saw that yesterday, all of that severe weather yesterday morning. We're still seeing a little bit of rain here in eastern Oklahoma at this point, and we're much colder than we were at this time yesterday. 24 degrees, our current wind chill outside. Definitely grab the winter coat. We didn't need it yesterday necessarily. We were in the 60s, 23 in El Reno, 22 in Minco, 30 now in Norman. So there's the rain. The people seeing it are mainly from the northeast corner down through about south central Oklahoma. Taking a look on Next Gen Live, a little bit closer from Muskogee over to Tahlequah down to Shakota, over through Eufaula and Wetumpka. Still seeing that light rain over towards Mill Creek to Shamingo, Medill, all seeing light showers at this point. So that's going to continue on its way to the east, but we are going to be cold mostly for the rest of the people not seeing rain at this point. We're cold, 33 degrees, our current temperature, but more cold air is on the way. Even colder than this. And this time, it's not coming from Canada. These are your current temperatures in Canada, 14 degrees, 25, 18. We can deal with that. We've seen that, we know that. But we're gonna find the real culprit, and that is Siberia. Yeah, all this air right here, it's gonna be coming across the North Pole, transported by the jet stream. We are well below the 0-degree mark in Canada, 53 degrees below in some spots. I'm not even gonna try to say the name of that town, but here's the outlooks, because that's not gonna be here today. It's kind of towards the end of the 9-day where we have that strong outbreak of cold Siberian air. Usually we're saying Canadian air. This time we're saying Siberian air. It's colder than Canadian air. So there's the area of low pressure continuing to spark off severe weather in the deep south at this point. Behind it, we have cold air through the end of the work week into the weekend. We stay pretty cold through the rest of the 9-day. There aren't a whole lot in the way of 50s. We stay in the 40s. Here's our next shot at some precip Monday and into Tuesday. We see that mostly in eastern Oklahoma, but I do have a chance in for Oklahoma City, central Oklahoma, and east, probably seeing that rain. So cold air builds towards the middle of the week next week. This is a couple days before Christmas. We see that jet stream really dipping down, bringing in the Arctic air. We could see some winter precip at that point, and there's the ice cold Siberian air on Christmas Eve. Look at that, pinks. We don't typically see that in Oklahoma for our daily high. It does rebound a little bit after that, but we're staying really quite chilly through the end of the 9-day. So there's a look at our Norman Cam, 33 degrees, our current temperature out there, much colder than we were this time yesterday. Teens, 20s in the Panhandle, northwestern Oklahoma. We still have some 40s in southeastern Oklahoma, where we still have cloud cover and some rain as well. Winds will be from the north at around 10 to 22 miles per hour throughout the day today. 47 our high temperature. It's going to be chilly, but at least we'll have a lot of sunshine. Lows tonight, upper 20s, even colder than I think this morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to be even colder than today. Middle, lower 40s, upper 40s down along the Red River. So everyone's staying in the middle to upper 40s. And look at that, mostly 40s in the 9-day. We're not rebounding back into the 50s or the 60s. The closest we get is 49 on Sunday. And next chance for rain on Monday. Yes, it's looking like rain, not snow. And then the Arctic air moving in towards the end of the 9-day. Jordan.